I could just relive one day with those old friends of mine. No one ever planned it, but every day at 4 we would get together at the corner candy store. We just ignore the sign, no dancing out loud. Oh, yeah, how I miss the old crowd. How about taking a journey with me? A musical journey. Not back to Bach or Mozart, but to a decade not so long ago. Back to Avondale, a small suburban town in the United States of America. Post-war America. After Hitler, after Churchill, after the Red Scare, or to say it another way, after Chuck Berry, Buddy Holly, hula hoops, and hula skirts. I'm talking about the 60s, the 1960s. Before the Beatles, before the Peace Marches, Kent State, Watergate, before the first voyage of the Starship Enterprise, and before Neil Armstrong's walk on the moon. Kids in the early 60s were listening to new recordings, like the Four Seasons and the Beach Boys. But at Avondale High, Marcy was the funny one, Sal wore the hippest clothes, and he was the wise guy. There's always one of those. Johnny used to sing on me, and boy was he loud. Whoa, yeah, how I miss the old crowd. Well now, ain't it funny when high school days are through? Friendships always come to an end. Everybody tells you they'll keep in touch, yeah, but you don't see them again. It's not that I'm unhappy, I know I still have you, but I still think about the good times we knew. We were so carefree then, our hearts were on a cloud. Whoa, yeah, how I miss the old crowd. How I miss the old crowd. How I miss the old crowd. Daddy wants to go to New York and see some shows. But Mother has her heart set on Frisco. My problem is, I just don't know whether to call Steve in California or call Tony in New York. I'm green, Judy. Absolutely green. Well, Mother did say I could have someone come along. What do you think? Oh, Judy, do you mean it? Of course I do. Oh, what if old man Smithers funks me in algebra? Then I won't be able to go. My parents say I have to pass algebra this term or face summer school. Oh, I hate old man Smithers. Who cares what happens to a Sophocles triangle anyways?
It's isosceles, Sally, and that's geometry.
There goes the trip. You got any plans, Marcy?
Work, I guess.
Not the library returned us again. Marcy, how many times do I have to tell you? Boys don't hang out at the library.
What do you know about boys anyway? You haven't had a date in months.
You know my father says I can't date until I bring up my algebra mark.
There goes your chance of being a rich widow.
For your information, I happen to have a date for Leslie's birthday party tomorrow night.
Who?
Eddie?
Ew!
Eddie hasn't had a bath since his bar mitzvah. Well, I don't care if he smells a little. Sally, don't look now, but I think your date is off. So think.
You have got to get out of this town. Experience life. California is where the real men are.
Does Bobby Rydell live in California?
No. But Steve Makem does.
Here we go again. Steve, Steve, Steve.
Steve. So Californian. So tanned.
So straight from a muscle magazine.
Who wants a guy with staples in his navel?
I do.
The surf, the sand, and Steve.
And don't forget about the triplets, Dave, Danny, and Dennis. I don't understand you, Judy.
What's not to understand? I like boys, and they like me.
You're always dumping your boyfriends. How would you feel if one of them dumped you?
Don't worry about me. I know what I'm doing.
Yay! Yay!
When I'm with my guy and he watches all the pretty girls go by.
Yay!
And I feel so hurt deep inside, I wish that I could die. Not a word to say, I just look the other way, 'cause that's the way boys are. That's the way boys are. When he treats me rough and he acts as though he doesn't really care. Well, I never tell him that he is so unfair. 'Cause he loves me and I know it, but he's just afraid to show it, 'cause that's the way boys are. That's the way boys are. When he wants to be alone, I just let him be, 'cause I know that soon enough he will come back to me. When we had a fight, I think that I won't see him anymore.
Yay!
Then before I know it, there he is, standing at my door.
Yay!
Well, I let him kiss me there and then, 'cause I know he wants me back again. That's the way boys are. That's the way boys are. So I love him. Yeah, that's the way boys are. That's the way boys are.
Then how come Johnny's still dating Lesley?
He'll be back.
You've been saying that since September, and it's almost the end of spring term.
You have, Judy. It's true.
Thank you, Walter Cronkite, for the reality update.
I happen to know that her and Johnny are very happy together.
I dropped him. Remember?
Sure.
Cool it. Here she comes.
Hi, gang. All set for tomorrow, Marcy?
Hiya, Lesley. Been to a church jumble?
No, the library. My algebra final's tomorrow. What's wrong?
You just spoke ill in front of the dead.
Still having trouble with algebra, Sally? Look, if it's any help, you can study with me.
I'll give you anything, Lesley. Anything. I just have to go on that trip.
What trip?
Judy's taking Sally to New York with her.
If she passes her algebra exam.
Why, that's so unlike you, Judy. What's in it for you?
Does Bobby Rydell live in New York?
When did you get on this Bobby Rydell thing?
Ever since his last album came in. Isn't he just divine?
Concentrate on what's real, Sally. Hollywood will never come to Avondale. Tell me, Lesley, where are you spending the summer?
Here, I guess.
Oh, that's too bad. I just think it's a shame you can't spend your summer vacation somewhere exciting like New York or Frisco.
But all I want is right here.
Is that in a yearbook? As yearbook editor, I deserve to see it first.
I just got it. They weren't even unpacked yet. Wait till you see it. There's a great picture of Johnny.
Where? Let me see. Oh, he looks so handsome in that leather jacket. Lesley, you're so lucky.
I just love watching Johnny. He moves like a rebel with a cause.
Here, let me see that. Wait! I was in that picture. That was a picture of Johnny and me at the school picnic. Who cut me out?
I did. I figured if the yearbook is going to come out a year late, it should be as current as possible.
Well, who needs Johnny anyway? Some of us can pick from the best men in the country.
Judy, don't start. Don't tell me about towns like New York, Frisco. I'm not interested in all that small talk. Oh no. I'm more satisfied being here by my baby's side. Just give me my town, my guy and me. My town, my guy and me. My town's got all the other towns beat. My town's got everything that I need. Just give me my town, my guy and me. My town, my guy and me. Don't tell me about all the good times I'm missing, 'cause nothing's as good as the times when we're loving and kissing. I'm happy right here, where every night he holds me near. Just give me my town, my guy and me. My town, my guy and me. My town's got what no other town's got. A guy that loves me and needs me a lot. Just give me my town, my guy and me. My town, my guy and me. Right here, where every night he holds me near. Just give me my town, my guy and me. My town, my guy and me. Just give me my town, my guy and me. My town, my guy and me.
Hey gang, they're here.
Hi, Johnny.
Hey, Judy. Yeah, the Snyder truck just pulled up outside.
Who are they?
They're the ones shooting the new movie.
What movie?
The new beach blanket movie. Gidget dates a midget.
What are you talking about?
Here, read this.
Song contest. Extras this Friday.
Snyder's having a song contest for the movie, and I intend to win it. Hollywood never comes to Avondale. Eh, Judy?
I can't believe you didn't know about this. The whole school has been talking about it for weeks.
Are you ready, Lesley?
Oh, Johnny, I can't. I promised Sally I'd help her study for her algebra exam.
But you promised you'd help me pick out your birthday present.
Please, Johnny, I need this help with algebra. If there's any hope of me going to California
Or New York.
or New York, it's Lesley helping me with this exam. Please, Johnny, think of it as a dying woman's last request.
Oh, all right. Lesley, meet me at the hot dog stand, 12 noon on the nose. And don't be late.
I won't. Promise. Drive me home?
Sure.
See you around 7, Sally. See you around, Judy.
Bye, Johnny.
You should be so bored.
I don't know what he sees in her.
Well, Judy, you had your chance.
Yeah, but it ain't over till it's over. lights. I caused you sleepless nights and made you cry tears of misery. I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you if you make up with me. I broke your tender heart, but now that we're apart, I know that I love you hopelessly. I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you if you make up with me. For every hug and kiss we missed, we'll share a million or more, making up for the time we've lost by loving like never before. This time I promise you true love a lifetime through. In every way, day by day you'll see. I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you if you make up with me. I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you if you make up with me.
I've got it! I've got it! I've got it!
Got what?
The winning song for the song contest. Listen. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I feel when we're together. Brighter than a lucky penny. When you're near, the rain goes, disappears here, and I feel so fine. Just to know that you are mine. What do you think?
It could make the top 80.
I'm going to send a copy of the finished lyric sheet to Bobby Rydell.
And I suppose he's going to record it.
Stranger things have happened.
But not to you. And not in Avondale.
Maybe you're right, but I'm going to send it anyways. I think Snyder's Candy Company might just be interested. Hey, maybe they'll even let Lesley record it.
I think I'm going to have a migraine.
In order to have a migraine, I thought you had to have a brain.
Suntan oil,
Check.
transistor radio,
Check.
volleyball.
Check.
Well, it looks like we have everything.
Marcy, aren't you nervous?
About packing the car?
About meeting Sandy for the first time?
Oh, completely. Shall we go now?
You're driving.
Right.
I can't believe you're finally going to meet him after writing to him for all these months. It's like something out of an Annette Funicello movie.
Isn't it, though?
You and Sandy.
Together for a whole summer. What a day to take a ride, my baby's by my side. Top down,
Beach bound.
music on the radio makes you wanna go sky high.
My God.
Pick 'em up and make my world aglow. You ought to know.
Sandy, summer and Sandy.
No rainy day.
No rainy days all summer long. Coming on strong with Sandy, summer and Sandy.
Breaking the waves.
Breaking the waves, grooving along.
go over the timetable one more time.
11 o'clock.
Meet Sandy at the bus station.
You've never met him before. How will you know it's him?
He'll be carrying a Frankie Avalon album.
Frankie Avalon album. Check. 11:15.
Pick up dresses at the dry cleaners.
Check. 11:58.
Pick
up Johnny at the hot dog stand.
Check your time and wind your watch.
Winding. 10:45.
Hey, is that a new birthday present?
No, I dropped mine and it broke, so I had to borrow one. This one belongs to Sally.
Salt air and harbor lights and lazy summer nights. Boardwalk,
Small talk.
gazing into Sandy's eyes and stars up in the skies. I love
You love.
everything about her that I see.
Then it must be Sandy. Summer and Sandy.
No rainy day.
No rainy days all summer long. Coming on strong with Sandy. Summer and Sandy.
Breaking the waves.
Breaking the waves, grooving along.
With Summer and Sandy.
Sandy,
Sandy.
Sandy.
Well, I hope you find her soon. Your Mary sounds like a real nice girl.
Marcy.
I thought you said your name was Eugene.
It is, but my friends call me Sandy. And my girlfriend's name is Marcy, not Mary.
Complicated. Anyway, don't forget your flowers. And the candy. Sorry there's a few missing. Well, whoever she is, your Tracy sounds wonderful.
It's Marcy.
Marcy, right.
Marcy. There's no other like Marcy. There's a lover, my Marcy. And I love her more each day. My Marcy. I'll buy her flowers and candy. She's my one and only Marcy. Every hour of the day. Oh, how I see it coming closer to me, that one day I'll whisper her name. I'll tell her it's time, that her name and mine are gonna be one and the same. And I'll be Marcy's. I'll belong to my Marcy. I wanna run beside my Marcy. She'll be mine forevermore. Oh, how I see it coming closer to me, that one day I'll whisper her name. I'll tell her it's time, that her name and mine are gonna be one and the same. And I'll be Marcy's. I'll belong to my Marcy. I wanna run beside my Marcy. She'll be mine forevermore. Late. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to find her. There can't be that many Marcy Waynes in Avondale. Cause Marcy, I'll buy her flowers and candy. She's my one and only Marcy. Every hour of the day.
travels fast.
You're being silly. How could they know we were stood up?
Why are you so loud?
Look, we'll sit, have a soda, and sort things out. I've got half an hour till my algebra exam.
I'm too depressed for a soda. I'll have a double banana split. Wait, with extra whipped cream. Wait, no cherries. My left all pits anyway.
You're taking this much too hard. I was stood up too.
Must you keep saying that? I said no cherries. Ew!
Oh.
Ew! Oh, I don't understand this. Everything's so carefully planned. I hear them whispering when I walk by.
And they waited at the hot dog stand for over an hour.
He's gonna break her heart and make her cry. I know it's me they're talking about. I bet they all think I'll never find out. Maybe I know that he's been cheating. Maybe I know that he's been untrue. But what can I do? My friends are telling me that he's no good. He isn't treating me the way he should. He really loves me, that's all I can say. Before my tears fall, I'll just walk away. And maybe I know that he's been cheating. Maybe I know that he's been untrue. But what can I do? Deep down inside he loves me, though he may run around. Deep down inside he loves me. Maybe someday he'll settle down. And maybe I know that he's been cheating. Maybe I know that he's been untrue. But what can I do? He really loves me, that's all I can say. Before my tears fall, I'll just walk away. And maybe I know that he's been cheating. Maybe I know that he's been untrue. But what can I do?
Maybe I know. Maybe she knows it's true.
But what can I do?
Maybe she knows. Maybe she knows it's true.
But what can I do? I'm not like you, Lesley. I've never really had a boyfriend. Writing to Sandy is the closest thing I've ever really had to having a boyfriend, and I don't want to ruin what might be my only chance for a date to the senior prom.
That's a year away.
I'm an organized person, Lesley. I have to plan ahead.
Where were you?
Where were you?
Waiting at the hot dog stand? At the beach? Where you were supposed to be? I'd still be there if Judy hadn't come and give me a ride.
Just happened to be passing by, Judy?
How convenient. We couldn't have been late. Marcy and I went over the schedule, and we stuck to it, didn't we, Marcy?
We certainly did.
Look, I don't have time to argue about it. I'm already late for the game. I'll see you tonight. Judy, can you give me a ride?
Sure, Johnny. Go wait in the car. I'll get us a couple Cokes. You really should be more careful, Lesley. Part of holding on to a boy is being there when he wants you.
I'd love to argue with you, Judy, but I've got an exam to write. Sally, where are you going? What about the exam?
Thanks to you, I aced it. California, here I come. You should have been there, Lesley. I was great. Come to think of it,
2:45.
By my watch, it's 3:45.
Please tell me I told you my watch loses time.
I was late.
I miss Sandy.
And I'm keeping Johnny waiting.
Thanks for the Coke, Judy.
Don't mention it. I'm sorry you missed the game. I'm sure if you'd have been there, Avondale High would have won.
Maybe.
Tonight's Lesley's birthday party. Have you thought about what you're going to get her yet?
Yeah, but I gotta get to the pawn shop by 5:30. What time is it?
5.
Judy, you gotta give me a drive.
What's the problem?
Well, I need to pawn my bike so I can get Leslie's present. Judy, come on, you gotta help me out.
Don't worry. Shopping's my second favorite pastime.
Judy?
I'm trying to be a friend, Johnny. Let me be that.
All right, where do we start?
Main Street. Follow me. I'm looking for a boy like you all of my life. I'm looking for a love that's true all of my life. Been searching for a hand to hold when things aren't right, to keep me warm when I get cold at night. All of my life, all of my life. Johnny,
Yeah?
have you seen the yearbook?
No.
Well, remember the picture of you and me at the school picnic? Come on, you know the one.
Yeah, I know the one.
Well, it's in the yearbook, except they cut me out of the picture. Just like you did.
Yeah. I gotta go.
You used to like being with me, Johnny. With me.
Oh, well, I'm with Lesley now.
I'm hoping for some happiness all of my life. I've been hoping for a special kiss all of my life. Been looking for a love like you. I can't wait till we say I do. And I'll have all of you all of my life. 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 My mother always said to beware of the strong, silent types. Steve Macomb used to do the exact same thing. Just sit there and stare out at the Pacific. That's something you two have in common, I guess. I shouldn't have brought up Steve.
Doesn't matter. I'm with Lesley now.
If I hadn't gone to California and met Steve, do you think we still might be together?
Can we just change the subject?
Changing the subject. Right. When you said let's get Lesley a ring, I thought you meant Bergman's. What's Lesley gonna say when she hears you pawned your bike?
She's not gonna hear. Is she, Judy?
Well, she certainly is gonna love it.
Yeah, if you can ever get it off your finger.
Don't worry. As soon as the swelling goes down, I'm sure it'll come off. I never realized my fingers were so big boned.
Well, maybe we can bring the swelling down with some ice or something.
There's some in the car. Could you get it for me?
Sure.
Johnny, I was thinking, maybe you could come visit me in California. And Lesley, too. Mother says I can have as many people as I want come along. Think maybe you would come?
Maybe.
Oh, you will, Johnny. You will. Oh, you, me, California. Oh, Johnny, I know just how it will be. Along the sand, let's walk the shores together now. Yes, hand in hand. It's gonna be fair weather now. When the stars come out, stop to count them in the sky. Love, California night, when I'm walking with you, hand in hand by the shore. Yes, I love California nights, at the beach where we'll swim, with the tide rolling in. And there will be, beneath the midnight sky above, just you and me. And we will whisper words of love while the firelight softly flickers in the sand. Warm California night, with the breeze blowing in, time for love to begin. I would miss California night if I went on my way, thinking now that I'll stay. Yes, I love California night, when I'm walking with you, hand in hand by the shore. Yes, I love California night, at the beach where we'll swim, with the tide rolling in.
Judy, I couldn't find any ice or anything, but... Judy, wake up. You must have fallen asleep or... Oh, look at your finger. We'll never get it off now.
Oops.
Sandy Johnson. Yes, I'll hold.
Marcy, how many L's in lollipop?
3. Yes, no, Johnson. John-S-O-N. What time? I don't know what time. That's the problem. He should have been brought in. Hold on. Can you please keep it down in there? I'm trying to make a phone call. He should have been brought in about 2 or 3 hours ago. Yes, I'll hold.
Did Eddie get fired again?
I hadn't noticed. What did old man Smithers say?
He said I could write a makeup exam tomorrow at noon.
Great!
Okay, thanks.
Did you hear that, Marcy? Lesley can write a makeup.
Yeah, Smithers said he knew something was wrong when Sally was on time and I wasn't. Oh, no offense, Sally.
None taken.
Marcy, what's wrong?
I tried the hospitals, I've tried the police. No one has seen Sandy.
Have you tried calling him?
Every 15 minutes. I'll just get us this Sunday.
Did you call the bus station?
Yes. And they checked the records and said nobody by the name of Sandy Johnson was on the Allentown bus today.
What about yesterday?
I had them check that too.
She had him check the list for the last 6 months. I'll just get us some napkins. Napkins, please.
Well, maybe Sandy...
Let's talk about something else. Have you talked to Johnny?
I went to the football field, but I missed him.
That Judy? Ugh! We have known her since kindergarten, and the only thing that has changed is the amount of peroxide she puts in her hair. What is wrong with you?
Nothing. Back in a minute.
What has gotten into her?
What is it?
Nothing.
Marcy, what is it?
It's only Judy.
Yeah,
Come on,
but...
let's go.
Yeah, but... She's with Johnny.
Nobody knows where my Johnny has gone, but Judy left the same time.
Did you get it?
It wasn't easy getting out of the house, but here it is.
What am I supposed to do with this? You can't spike fruit punch with beer?
It's all my dad drinks.
Here, we'll use this.
Where'd you get that?
From the cabinet upstairs. How's that?
A little more.
Better?
Deadly.
Here, take this. Go up to the bathroom and measure in the same amount of water. I'll put it back later.
Leslie, you are so bad.
Go!
Great party, Lesley.
Thank you, Judy. White gloves. How nice.
Thank you.
Leslie!
Do you know where Johnny's taking Judy?
No. There's someone here I want you to meet. He's my date for this evening. Just got into town today. I met him at the soda store. Leslie, this is...
Hi, Leslie. It's nice to meet you.
Marcy! Nice to meet you. Excuse me, please.
I waited by the phone all day and he never called.
Have you seen Johnny?
No. Men, I hate them.
Nobody knows where my Johnny has gone.
Johnny
But Judy left the same time. Why was he holding her hand when he's supposed to be mine? It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Play all my records, keep dancing all night.
Dancing
But
all
leave me alone for a while. Till Johnny's dancing with me, I've got no reason to smile. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you.
Judy, come on, we gotta get that ring off. If Lesley sees it, I'm dead.
Judy and Johnny just walk through that door like a queen with her king. Oh, what a birthday surprise. Judy's wearing his ring. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you.
Happy birthday, Lesley.
Look, Johnny, I've been thinking, and I don't think we should see each other anymore. It's just not working out. I'd like you to go now.
What did I do? Look, Judy, can we just... Lesley, we've got to talk about this.
There's nothing to talk about. I just don't love you anymore. Sorry.
Sorry, too. Bye.
Bye.
Happy birthday, Lesley.
It's over, Lesley. Judy's won.
I loved you so. The tricks you used were awfully low. But just now I see that you're wrong for me. Our love is a lie, hope you understand why. I won't love you anymore.
Sorry.
I won't love you anymore.
Sorry.
And now I'll say I'm leaving today. Don't know where I'll go, I just know I can't stay. Sorry, tell my guy and me. I'm sorry, tell my guy and me. Thought the touch of your caress showed me your love and tenderness, but you give the world to every girl gives you a sigh or catches your eye. Well, I won't love you anymore.
Sorry.
I won't love you anymore.
Sorry.
Don't be sad that I've left. It's all for the